Welcome to the Route Pros vlog. James Poyster. This one's going to be short and sweet. You know, a lot of you guys are finishing up an Oktoberfest. I love what they're doing down in Phoenix. They're calling it Knock Knock Who's There contest. But the next month is November, but I don't like the word no, neither do you. So we're going to change November to YES-Vember. So I'm going to give you 5 quick tips of YES-Vember so that you'll have a month to remember, so you'll be the ultimate member. I'm going to stop rapping. Anyway, join us for this vlog. YES-Vember tip number 1. Well, you know what? It's early morning. And when we get daylight saving time, we get that bonus time back. And you know, one thing that I think a lot of people don't think about is, even though we want you at your first stop at 8 o'clock, it's never too early to cherry pick, or at least scout, or at least be that rolling billboard. Just recently, I was out and I was driving around at 7:30, kind of planning my day, and there's just loads of people waiting for the buses with the parents. So it's a golden opportunity to get that rolling billboard out. A lot of people get out and walk their dogs in the morning. In fact, here's a couple of them right here. You'll see. So anyway, YES-Vember tip number 1, it's never too early to cherry pick. Number 2, for those that live kind of up north, as you know, it's kind of dreary and it's getting colder. Well, guess what? Right now, it's like 65 degrees. This is the perfect time for you guys to go out and cherry pick and get out there and get customers before it gets cold. You know, we use that as an excuse sometimes, but the bottom line is enjoy this weather. Yeah, it's a little rainy today, but you know what? It's a perfect time to go out and get bags and to go get new customers. Number 3 YES-Vember tip. It's the busy season. Thanksgiving and Christmas is coming up. This is a perfect time to introduce wash, dry, fold to your current customers, or go get new customers as well. You know, they are busy. The family stuff's piling up into your school stuff, all that. Push, wash, dry, fold right now. It's a good time to do it. Otherwise, you know what? You may miss that opportunity, because again, the best time to sell is when opportunity knocks. YES-Timber tip number 4, professionalism. Now, it's going to get cold and it's going to get wet. It's kind of wet again today. So it's time to show off your personalized professional outerwear. You know what? That can be cleaned and dry cleaned as well, whether it's a fleece sweater or a Columbia jacket or something that has, you know, that opportunity for them to still look nice but protect themselves from the elements, as well as you. If your company doesn't have logoed stocking caps or has you know, your logo on your outerwear, make sure you get that done. I tell you why. Because again, it still is about branding. It's still about identifying what the company you have, especially when you're doing sales. When they see this name, Dry Clean to You, instantly they know who we are. And it gives me a little bit of an edge when it comes to sales. All right, tip number 5 for YES-Vember. Guys, it's not too late to set goals. In fact, it's not too late to create some goals, especially with Christmas coming up. So if you look at my bag, I've got a pretty good load I've picked up so far today. And I've got a specific goal for this route. I also got a new customer goal where I'm hoping to get 5 new dry cleaning customers, 5 new wash, dry, fold customers, and I want to introduce wash, dry, fold to 5 of my current customers. So that's going to be my 5-5-5 goal for the rest of the year. Please feel free to share some of yours and stay tuned. I've got a bonus tip coming up. Hey, before we get to our bonus tip, it's time for a word from our sponsors. And yes, it's November and it's time to get political. We try not to here at the Route Pros, but I got to put my foot down on a couple different things. One, you choose home or office. Again, it's okay. If they don't fit on the route at their home, pick their office, or even let the customers choose home or office. A vote for that is a vote for growth. Also, again, free delivery. Choose free delivery. A lot of people are talking about charging for it or putting a minimum. Telling you, don't do that. It'll still save you time, headaches, and all that stuff. And a vote for free delivery is also a vote for growth. Now, back to our bonus tip. I hope you got that joke about free delivery and home or office. I think there's some other ones we could do. I need a bag. I don't know. We could come up with some fun ones. Surprisingly, Montel White hasn't come up with more, but we'll post that on our Facebook page. All right, bonus tip for YES-Vember. It's a challenge. We talk about sales all the time. You know, I've been doing this 22 years now. It's my 22nd year of being in the industry. And I can remember when I first started that, I was asked to go out and just knock on doors. And I did, and I failed miserably. I didn't have any training. I didn't know what I was doing. I was actually making sales too hard. But back then, we used to go out, until dark. We used to go out on Saturdays. Saturdays was like, we couldn't wait. That was game day for us. We couldn't wait for it. But I know that a lot of things have changed in 22 years, except for one thing. And that's the fact that you still can go out and sell. You still can go out and make that commitment. It's a commitment. It's discipline. We talked about discipline a lot. It's getting in the habit of changing your mindset, saying, yes, I can go do it. But my bonus tip for YES-Vember is one that I would bet you I'll count on one hand, if I'm lucky, how many people are actually going to do it. And that is to use Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, as a sales day. It's kind of gone. And I know a lot of people take 2-day vacations. This year will be the first time I'm not running my route on Black Friday. But it is something that some people have done before. They've made it creative. Some stores are open. And they do some maybe creative discounts or something like that. Have fun with it. If you're going to go out and do it, create maybe something that's like a Black Friday coupon. I don't know. And if you're a manager or an owner, reward your staff greatly for going out on Black Friday. It's a day that a lot of people are home. There's a lot of people sitting around. And it sometimes is a very productive day. So that's my bonus tip. I'm not sure a lot of people will take advantage of it. I would love to see anybody's results or comments about that as well. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving. Thanks to you for being Route Pro members and everybody else that's been watching this. And we'll talk to you soon.